Sometimes people say things to me that made me think that I was a terrible person. In the end, I decided that they were right and began to repeat their words about myself. When you try to prove to yourself that you are a terrible person, you really become one. Self-hatred haunted me for several years, and this led to the fact that the only feeling I had left was envy. First of all, I envied loved ones. I look at how some of my relatives achieve significant success in sports and envied because, unlike them, I had no ambitions for my own future. I look at how some of my former, very close friends get along well with new people, and I was jealous because I don't know how to quickly find common language with others, and my life is not so interesting. Eventually, I started trying to see not who I am. It seems that I don't notice other people pretending to be a loner, but also I'm really an introvert and I'm comfortable now to be alone. But at that moment, I tried to pretend to be a mysterious person in order to form a picture in my head that this is not me, I don't know how to get closer to people, I'm just not interested in them. I blamed everyone around me for my mental health because I'm not as energetic, ambitious, interested in my future as those perfectionist people from social networks. I sometimes ask myself why I can't feel the same way as they, at least as they show it in social media. Each time I blamed one particular person for my life being so primitive, and each time I started crying during this conversation or thought. I always claimed that the reason for my tears was anger, when in fact, I just felt sorry for myself. I always felt sorry for myself. Instead of solving the problem, I just tried to get sympathy from others so that they would also feel sorry for me. I lay there for so long and just looked at the ceiling, repeating about myself. It's not my fault that I feel like shit, it's just that people don't understand me. Because I'm more developed for them philosophically, they can't comprehend my moral, actually case of measure, suffering. This is how the feeling of envy changed me from someone who really suffers from self-loathing to someone whose only pride was the same memories of self-hatred. I started to live in the past because before I was more interesting, more optimistic, and my physical condition was much better, but I did nothing for my present. And when I got out of this trend, it turned out that the time that I missed on memories was used by others for self-development. All of these people became better every day, like me. It doesn't matter whether it be in physical, moral, or intellectual terms. Before, my only focus was food. Even this channel was dedicated to food, but I realized that this is just my physical needs for existence, and there are much more important things that need to be paid attention to. At the moment, for me, it is education. There are other things that have become completely uninteresting for me, because harmony, comfort, and health have become more important to me than trendy.